All right, and we are doing it well.
Oh my God.
Thanks for sharing podcast, man. We are brought to you by Dan Rouse at Cherry Hill Mitsubishi, KO Pest Control, KCD Construction, Pace Roofing, Colt Recording, Hoover Delivery Service, ERT Restoration, Art History, Black Sparrow Tattoo. Keep them in your thoughts and prayers.
That's right across the street from my house.
Yeah, did you see the fire?
Oh, yeah, I was watching it. I couldn't sleep.
Wild.
Yeah, it was crazy. Yeah, was that cat, like, looking for its shadow?
Probably. Or to steal a soul. Hello. Anywho's, what did I say last? Black Sparrow. Four Seasons Landscaping, Sharky's Barbershop, Artie Realty, Bone Marrow, Capital Adjustment, Santini's Grill, A Plus at Insurance and Tyson, Insurance at Tyson and Castor in the Boulevard, Ivy Innovation, and special sponsorships, Nameless Prince and Doodah Distro.
Yeah.
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 And now permanent sponsors on this podcast because it really, all press is good press. I got Pat and Joe from Departed, and I'm proud of myself for not putting a "the" in front of it.
All right.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
there's a...
Big pet peeve, I can imagine, right?
Well, that's the movie, so whenever anybody tags The Departed, that's what comes up. And then there's another band in Europe that's called The Departed, too. But
Yeah.
we
Which-
don't sound anything alike, so...
Yeah.
We share a Spotify.
Yeah, that's right.
I shared a Spotify with another Joe White, and it was like reggae music, and people were like, "You make this shit too?" And I was like, "No, the jokes is what you want, the comedy album." So I don't know if I made money off of that dude or if he made money off me, but whatever. Spotify was sending a check.
They have a lot of followers.
Yeah, they're pretty big.
Who, The Departed?
Yeah.
Where are they from?
Canada, right?
Nah, I thought they were from, like, Germany or something. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're from Germany.
Germany.
A little different sound.
Yeah.
Sound wise.
What are they, like
They're
heavy
like 80s.
music?
They're kind of like 80s style rock.
Yeah, like rock.
Hair metal.
Yeah, that sounds like Germany
Nickelback
then, yeah.
style. Like,
Are they?
I think.
Well, then Nickelback's Canadian. Is that why you think they're Canadian?
Yeah, probably.
Nickelback's good.
Yeah, wait, do you hate Nickelback?
I don't hate them, but
You know all their words, right? To their song. Like you could sing along to the song if it comes on.
Yeah, like if this photograph came on.
Give me one right now, Joe.
I don't know. I can't
Look
think
at
of it.
this
I'm on the spot.
photograph.
No.
No?
No.
That's
I'ma do what makes me laugh.
Is that really the lyrics? Oh, all right. You can make it up, dude. It's Nickelback.
Nah, like the song's got to be playing for me to like know the lyrics. It's one of those deals.
I get that.
Nah.
What about a Creed song?
Yeah, Creed, Arms Wide Open.
Yo, first Creed album's good, dude.
First Creed album, good. See, I get into a lot of weird conversations about music like this. Like my one buddy, like swears up and down Third Eye Blind is like the best band ever.
I don't mind them.
Yeah, I don't mind them either, but he's like, dude, you got to look past the hits.
What about
Their whole-
Hoobastank?
I like Hoobastank.
Yeah, they're playing Reverb.
Yep.
Are they?
Yo, I'm going.
That's awesome.
Definitely.
I'll go to that. Is Wheatus really playing?
That's they play Chance.
Yo, and Everclear. Can I tell
That's
you
a
something?
teenage
I love
dirtbag.
Everclear.
I seen Everclear in like a bar setting.
Yeah.
The best band, like live. Like seriously, they were really good.
I
had a
just
good
love,
time.
I
did.
love Everclear in general. He had like a sad life, didn't he? Wasn't he like a junkie? And he was like,
I think maybe his
Yeah.
dad was too, or something.
yeah,
Who wasn't?
father of mine,
Father of mine.
dude.
Yep.
They
They got some hits.
got hits. There's
You're
a lot
gonna
of
talk about hits. You got to talk about a little band called Daryl Hall and John Oates.
I saw them live 2 years ago.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Amazing.
Me and my mom went.
Oh, that's awesome.
Train opened for them. Drops of Jupiter. Those guys.
Oh, geesh.
Talk about a band that, like, listen, not my cup of tea, but they have just so many hits, like songs I didn't even know were theirs. And I was like, they made this song too?
Wow. Yeah, I think
Good
that's
shit.
the only song I know.
They did that Soul Sister song. They did a song with Hall & Oates.
Didn't they have
that's-
an issue with somebody we know? A band Train?
No, I think that was
Trapped. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It's a different thing. The lead singer of Trapped wanted
Yeah.
smoke from everybody. He
Yeah.
was like just trolling people on Twitter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So good for him. He capitalized on the pandemic.
Did they actually kick him out of the band? I forget. Or was that a
Who's
was
the
that a
singer of
hoax, too?
Trapped?
Yeah, there was a thing a while back that he got kicked out of the band or whatever. But I think somebody proved that it was like fake or something.
Yeah.
Somebody made a fake account.
I didn't even know they were still a band. So good for him. Could you imagine getting kicked out of a band that's not even existing anymore? And it's like, hey, listen, just for the history books, you're out.
No, they play. They play sometimes.
Yeah.
Dude,
Like I see them on flyers for like fests in Europe and
Yeah,
Yeah.
a lot of things in like the Midwest and everything. Nowhere around here. Like they play around here. They play like dingbats.
yeah.
You know, like
Really?
Yeah, they don't play. They play like 300 cap rooms like
Yeah.
around here. But I think like elsewhere they can do a lot more.
So when's the Hoobastank thing happening? When are
July
they-
4th.
July 4th. Did they announce? I'm assuming.
Yeah,
they
I
announced
just saw
it
it
if you're
today.
Yeah, it
talking.
was announced
Yeah.
today.
Wow.
Everclear, Hoobastank.
Everclear's on it.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going then too. The 4th of July, really?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go too.
I
That's
never,
awesome.
I never really do shit on 4th of July, so
Me neither. I'm usually working, so I'm hoping that's what day of the week's 4th of July on this year.
I don't know.
Now I gotta look.
Oh, and Living Color's playing too.
That's a pretty good lineup,
Yeah. Everclear, Living Color, Hoobastank, Wheatus.
dude. When's July 4th? July 4th is a Saturday, so I'll be off from work, or a Sunday. I think it's a Sunday.
Nice.
I'm never off on the 4th of July, dude. It's time
I'm
to-
always off on those.
You going
days.
to Madball?
I am going to Madball as their third best merch guy ever. Yes, I will be there. You know?
Third best merch guy.
yeah,
All right.
yeah. Three's not
I mean,
bad.
they've had a lot of merch guys, I'm sure.
Yeah. Well, I know I was one for one day, and I just say I'm the third best. Because Shane was the other one. Then they had some. Then I said I'm the second best merch guy, and Shane's like, dude, they had this dude they loved, so I think you're the third. And I was like, all right, that's fair enough. I'll take third.
Third's not last.
Yeah,
Probably.
no, I'm excited for whenever Madball plays. It's one of as you both may know, hardcore is not my biggest thing. I go to it a lot. I like my friends' bands, but as far as mainstream, it's like 5 bands I know. I'm like, I like them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I like all music.
Honestly, I listen to more like hip hop and
that's
shit like that
that's
lately.
where I'm at too. I'm usually listening to 90s hip hop most of the time, and I'm
pretty
stuck
much
in that.
90s hip hop, classic rock at work.
My favorite's The Weeknd.
The Weeknd's great.
Love The Weeknd.
Yeah, I like.
I still don't know who The Weeknd is.
Really?
No.
Dude, he performed at the Super Bowl. He's pretty, I don't know if that's a thing for you, but
I mean, I probably turned it off during the halftime. Probably.
really?
Yeah.
You
A lot
were-
of people compare him to like Michael Jackson, but he's got like kind of like synth 80s sound like music.
Yeah, he's pretty good. You should check him out.
All right.
Yeah, I love R&B and hip hop. I think
love
that's where
R&B.
I'm at.
I like older R&B though.
Well, I go to like Motown R&B or like
No,
90s,
not
that
90s,
old.
No, still
Yeah.
90s. You know what I mean?
like D'Angelo, dude.
90s. Yeah, D'Angelo was good. Yeah.
D'Angelo was good,
Yeah.
dude.
I recall listening to like 107.5 WBLS, like a New York station,
Okay,
like The Quiet Storm.
nice.
You ever listen to that? I'm saying that's what you want to listen to if you.
Yo,
like-
about remember Between the Sheets?
Yeah.
See, that's
Sheets.
that was a station.
Yeah, well,
Legitimately? That's
yeah, it was
the
a
name,
show.
dude.
It was a it was a radio station. And one of the shows. It was like at night. It was all like slow jams and shit like that.
Yeah, it was all
See,
slow jams.
That's what we need.
all like songs that you can fuck to.
Yeah, I
know.
think we need to bring that back into the world.
I haven't.
Yeah, the world would be a better
I haven't
place if people
listened to
just
slow
fucked
jams
more.
like that in a while. Man.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
slow
It's been a
jams are
minute.
where it's at. I like real like soulful, funky, groovy stuff. Like I don't know if you're familiar with Anderson .Paak, but he did a song with Bruno Mars, and it sounds like just 70s funk.
What the Silk Sonic?
Yeah,
yeah,
that
dude.
stuff's
Yo, it's
so good,
fucking great.
dude.
It's like one of my favorite songs right now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You're up on all this new shit. Like, I don't listen to the radio, so I don't.
Dude,
I don't.
Jeff
I'm not.
keeps
I
Well,
don't-
yo, you
with
know
the
what's
times.
weird? All right, so you know what's weird is that like, I got a 6-year-old daughter,
Yeah.
and I guess they listen to this shit at school called like Kids Bop or something, and it's like
I'm familiar.
kid-friendly versions of these songs that they play on the radio, and they got like Megan Thee Stallion on.
Is that a
there.
Disney?
And then
thing?
like the one day I'm driving and she comes, that song Body comes on and she's like starts singing it and I'm like, yo, how do you know this song?
Yeah, it's like you start
know,
shaking
like
her.
you're
It's like
6
who
years
told you
old.
this? Yeah,
But she just
dude, 6-year-olds are smart. My nephew just turned 6 today. Happy birthday! And we just did his birthday party, and he knows stuff like that. Like I'm like doing. Like I don't know. There's a game on the phone called Among Us. Mm-hmm. I'm sure you're familiar. You have a kid. She probably knows, and it's like. I don't
Yeah.
know if it's like a kid-friendly game. There's like 2 imposters, and you got to kill the rest of the crewmates.
Well,
He's like obsessed with it. He's like,
we're
Among
not
Us is
like
the
I mean
best.
I kind of keep her away from like music that's like has like suggestive material in it. But
Yeah.
like, for some reason I don't care about watching horror movies with her.
Yeah.
So like the one day we're in a restaurant and like a family there that she goes to school with. She goes to Catholic school.
Oh.
And fucking they're in there talking about, oh, we watched a Hallmark movie and we watched a nice Disney movie. And then Violet goes, me and my daddy watched Jason Goes to Hell last night.
Yeah. And we're like, all right, respect
And
to
they
that.
just looked at me like, you know. And it's funny because sometimes like I forget what I'm wearing when I go to pick her up.
Yeah.
And then the one day I went there to pick her up and I had like a Friday 13th shirt on one time or a Halloween shirt. That's not that big of a deal. But the one day I showed up with an incantation shirt on, it had like the H.R. Geiger painting with the Satan using Jesus as a fucking like a slingshot or whatever.
At the Catholic school, that's a nice touch.
And one of the kids goes, "What shirt is that?" And I was just like, I forgot what I was wearing. I took Violet's book bag, I just put it over me.
Yeah.
I'm like, nothing. Let's go, Violet.
Yeah, we pay a lot of money to this school, man. We can't be getting kicked out.
Oh,
of
they
here.
definitely look at me like I'm the Antichrist when I go there, but
Yeah, but they'll gladly accept your kid, you know.
yeah, like they'll take my money.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean,
I went to Catholic
actually.
I went to Catholic school too.
The couple of the teachers that I do talk to, they're very nice.
Yeah.
They don't. I don't feel judged by them.
Well, that's
You
a
know,
good thing.
so-
Were you a Catholic school guy?
Actually, so fucking growing up from like first grade to eighth grade, I switched school every year.
Ah,
Yeah, so a couple of them were Catholic, and then finally, when I went to high school, I ended up staying at Notre Dame. I was at Catholic high school in Jersey.
oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, I went Catholic first through eighth and public high school, which was terrible.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Just because it was like Catholic grade schools, you're like in there with like 20 people. Then it's like, hey, here's a high school with 2,000 people in one class, and I'm like, oh, okay, that's great.
I went to Catholic school like from like 5th grade to 8th grade. Then I went to like prep school.
Yeah.
Like far away. I got thrown out, so like that didn't work.
You got
That-
thrown out?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. And then a Christian school. My mom tried that one. Yeah, it didn't last there too long either.
Yeah.
So then I finally ended up going to public, school. Yeah, high
A
school.
bit of a troubled youth, were you?
A little bit of a troubled youth.
Nice, nice. Yeah, I was pretty good in high school. I was well behaved. I don't know where I went wrong. It's just drugs were really fun at one point, and I was like, this shit is fun.
I mean, I was having fun in high school. I mean,
Yeah, I was having fun too. I was a nerd though. What are you gonna do? You know. So album's coming out
the album is coming out
Friday.
Friday. So this podcast will drop just in time. Are we excited about it?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, we've been sitting on it
Nice.
for like over a year.
You work on it all throughout the
Yeah,
quarantine and stuff.
I mean, we had it almost ready to go like before everything even like
Literally.
shut down, and then we were just like, let's just fucking make it as perfect as we can, and
We tweaked it.
yeah, we just did a lot. We brought in a lot of special guests, and it's getting good reviews. So
Awesome.
we got a Stickman on one of the songs. Cody's on one of the songs. Who else we got? Ryan from Cash and
Kiss
Blood.
and blood.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
Fun.
definitely. Yeah, I'm we. It's funny because the songs to us are old now, so it's like,
Yeah, so
You
it's
know.
time to start building a new one already. But
yeah, it feels
probably
like that.
exciting to
really,
have it
feels
coming.
like it. Like
But-
I'm ready to.
But I'm curious to see what people think. There's a lot of different kind of stuff on it that probably people aren't expecting to hear. Maybe.
A couple curveballs in there.
Yeah,
always.
a little bit.
Nice. You
Yeah.
got to keep it fresh. Got to keep it new. Then you guys are celebrating it with the show on Saturday, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, we're banned from WSOU because of the album.
Wow.
My fault though.
we were on SOU too.
Yeah, we've been on
Like-
WSOU before.
Yeah.
and then
why'd they ban you?
because of the song. I guess they saw the video for the song Nails,
Oh,
and
okay.
it's like Jesus being crucified, and
It's his vision.
Whatever. Kanye did it. He didn't
the
get
good
banned
Catholic.
from it.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
this one's a little more bloody.
Yeah, whatever. We need that in the world. But people like that kind of stuff. People like bloody and
It was funny.
gore.
What's funny is that the label tried getting a couple different sites to like premiere it, even ones that are like notorious for like gory kind of videos,
Yeah.
and none of them would touch it.
No kidding.
Yeah, they were like, oh, it's too offensive.
Wow.
Yeah,
What's this world coming to? Too offensive.
I don't know, because like it seems like everyone hates Christians, so like why would they not?
Yeah, it seems like a good point. You
I
know
don't
what
get
mean?
it, man. Everyone just gets so offended about everything.
Yeah,
It's
well-
horrible.
Believe me, I understand.
Just breathe.
Just breathe.
Yeah.
Well, I think everyone being cooped up, they want to get offended more, and they're just like, they
Yeah,
just wanna
it
be
definitely has been
divided.
worse over the past year.
Yeah.
It's definitely gotten better.
Yeah, it's gotten better since things started getting,
Yeah.
a little loosened up.
Yeah. I've gotten more laid back in the past year because
I
just
have
who
too.
cares about anything going on, you know what I mean?
Early on, I was like arguing with people on the internet like on a regular basis, like
Yeah.
like calling people out, like
Yeah.
finding out where they live at, and shit like that.
What else are you going to do, Sometimes you just got to argue with the people.
Looking like an idiot though.
Yeah, well, we thought,
Or, you know.
for a while, we thought things were going to really, like, if they shut down the whole world, we thought, like, fucking Armageddon type shit. He was like, yo,
Well-
get me a gun.
Yeah, well, I know a couple people who were just ready for civil war. They're like, this is it, it's happening. And I was like, I,
thought
don't
it-
think
yeah.
it's happening.
I wasn't even expecting civil war,
Yeah.
even with everything going on. Obviously today's the anniversary of, George Floyd and everything, but it's like, I was expecting more of like just survival shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I wasn't really expecting civil war
Yeah.
to say,
I never really expected civil war either. I feel like people are too basically like good to as crazy as the world is and as shitty as
I
people
thought
can
it was
be.
going to end up like Outbreak, the movie Outbreak.
that too,
That's
man.
what I
Yeah,
thought.
yeah.
What, like Contagion?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was in the
I just don't
hospital.
put anything by them, man. I don't trust the government.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
I'm not saying that I'm not the type that believes that COVID's a hoax and all that, but like, they're definitely not telling us the truth. And I don't understand how people like can be just so blind to it and just be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go get the vaccine.
Yeah.
Like the government says it's good. Like the government was also putting cocaine in Coca-Cola,
Right.
and fucking
Back when it was good.
they're still pushing cigarettes on you.
Coke was good.
Like, I mean, yeah, it was medicinal, right?
Yeah.
You know,
I feel like people don't even smoke cigarettes anymore.
and look at, I mean, just the hypocrisy with the
Fuck
fucking
that.
government. Yo, weed went from a fucking gateway drug to a necessity,
right.
like in a week. You know
Insanity
what I
of it
mean?
all.
And it's because the government. You got to follow the money. The government's about
Yo,
money.
I
and
seen a
that's
meme
it.
the other day that said that that COVID was just so they could fucking hide that they stole the election.
Yeah, I think a lot of people.
Did you see that shit? Did you see that meme?
I keep up to date with conspiracy theories, but this is my viewpoint on it for the most part. Like, I wouldn't say I'm a sheep, but like I don't care that much.
Yeah.
To be like, like the
Yeah.
vaccine, I was against it. Everyone in my family wanted me to get it, so I just was, whatever makes you guys happy. I particularly don't care either way. If I have a microchip in me, so be it.
Yeah, see, that's the other thing. I don't care if you got the vaccine or not.
Yeah. Well, I know a
I
couple
don't care if
people who
you
are
did.
like, why?
I mean, yeah, I don't.
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
don't-
going
I
to
don't
do
give a
that. Like,
shit.
I don't care.
Yeah.
If you
The
want
only time
to.
I'm getting is if they tell me I can't get on a plane. I have to.
I mean,
get
yeah.
it. That's the only way I'm gonna get it.
Yeah, which I don't know how far they'll get with it. I'm sure they'll accomplish it ultimately, but I don't know about
I don't think
anytime
it's going to
soon.
get that far because they're saying you're going to have to get it next year too. So how long does this fucking vaccine last for anyway? So
Yeah, well, if it's a yearly thing, I'm done after this one. I'm good.
I never got a flu shot in my life.
I never got a flu shot either. It just makes you sick.
I
Everyone
got
know.
I got the flu shot this year because Violet got one, and she was afraid, so I just went and got it with her because I mean I've definitely put worse things in my body.
Yeah,
That's kind of how I feel about the vaccine too. Is just what if I have to get it, whatever. I've fucking I've done way worse, but like it's just the
point.
fact that they're like pushing it on you that I don't trust. You know what I mean? And I've I was in the army. I was complicit in taking over other countries that we had no reason to be there. Like
Right.
I know that the government's shady and they're up to something.
yeah. How
You know?
long? How long did you do the service? I knew you were
5 years, I guess.
5 years.
Yeah.
So that's not career, right? Or
Nah, 20 years.
20 years.
I
Jeez.
almost re-enlisted.
Yeah.
I almost re-enlisted for special forces, and there was like a $20,000 signing bonus, which it's a lot of money.
Yeah.
But I ended up getting hurt, and they wasn't any good to them anymore. So
Special forces. They could have made a movie out of you, dude.
Yeah, right. I
One man
could've been
killing
Rambo.
mission. Yeah, dude. Could you imagine Rambo in real life, dude? That would be cool.
yeah,
Big Rambo guy.
I'm sure there is guys like that.
Yeah, well, we were talking before. I just watched that Tom Clancy movie with Michael B. Jordan. I'm like, there's people out there in the world like this who are just killing machines. You know what I mean?
I didn't know any of them when I was in the military. Like
Yeah.
even even dudes that were special forces weren't really that type. You know what I mean? They were just normal people. Oh, come on, dude.
Your phone tells you. You answered it, just so you know.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm in the middle of a podcast right now. Let me talk to you later. All right, later.
I was hoping he carried the conversation on after you said I'm in the middle of a podcast, and he'd be like, "Yeah, I know, but listen, I got to tell you one thing real quick, because that's my favorite
That's a
type
dude
of shit."
from MOD, right?
MOD.
Yeah.
Nice. Your phone tells you who's calling.
Yeah.
Is that a special feature?
You don't got that feature?
I don't think so.
I don't
What is it,
know.
an iPhone?
Yeah, it's an iPhone.
Does your
So-
phone tell you
Yeah.
who's calling?
Yeah.
It's the newest one.
Oh,
I got an iPhone too.
what? You got the newest one?
No, I got the 12, I think.
don't
I got the
know.
GSR or some shit. I got some special iPhone.
Yeah, I got like the 11. It don't tell me who's calling. I have it on silent most of the time. Oh, you got a red iPhone too?
Yeah.
Wow, classy, man.
I didn't buy it. My boss gave it to me.
Oh, well, whatever. You know, red's my favorite color. It's a good look on you, dude.
I hate red.
Do you hate red?
I do. I just started wearing red every once in a while too. Like I won't wear just straight red. I'm at the point where I don't even like having shirts, but now like with red in them. But now I have this Omerta hat that's like red and blue, and I wear that sometimes. So I'm like kind of like easing off on hating on the red.
Yeah. I like to wear colors a lot.
I do too.
Everyone
Just
I know
not
wears
red.
all black all the time.
I'm so over black.
Yeah.
Like the
Especially
black
in the
t-shirts,
summer, it's
bro.
too hot.
I always get mad when another black one, another black one.
The funny thing is, though, is that like you try to print like a different color T-shirt,
And nobody wants
and then
it.
nobody wants it. Everyone's
Yeah.
like, "Oh, I'd get it if it was black." You know?
Well, you did the run for me, and that everyone. I mean, I sold them all, and they were gray with green writing, and like everyone bought them. But like they're like, I don't wear gray, and I'm like, all right, well, why don't you tell me? Like I asked like 5 people. I was like, I'm gonna do it Eagles colors. What do you guys think? And they're like, gray with green writing looks dope. Then everyone's like, I don't wear gray. I don't think anyone wears that shirt because it says "Fight Me, Pussy" on it too, as well. So,
yeah, probably not.
Yeah,
I'd wear it.
I know. We'll do another run. I'll hook you up with one, man.
I'd definitely wear it.
Yeah,
Do it with like gray on black though, so that
Yeah.
way people buy it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do black and white next time. Like I want to do hoodies, and I think I'm just gonna do black and white. I think people will do it. See, white shirts, that's a bold choice because that gives me anxiety.
Well, that's like that's a summer thing.
White,
Yeah, like
Yeah,
May to August, you can get away with like trying to sell white shirts, you know, because people like to wear them in the summer.
yeah. I just
Well-
personally can't wear them because I will like eat a hot dog or something, and then there's mustard
Oh,
on my
yeah.
shirt forever.
Yeah, if you get a white shirt, sorry.
Whoa.
If you get a white shirt, you're wearing it. You only have it for like a month.
Yeah.
Not, you know what I mean? Like,
Nah, man.
not even.
You just got to be careful.
This
You gotta
lovely
be
departed
conscious.
shirt is the closest thing I have to white that I'll wear. And this had a stain on it for a while. I finally got it out.
You just got to be cautious when you eat
You
food.
just- yeah.
Like stainful foods.
I can't though because I'm a slob.
Stainful foods.
Yeah. Everything's a stainful food though if you think about it. You eat a little pizza, sauce gets on you, your whole day's ruined. You did a pretty good job. I'm not coming at you.
Just making sure.
Yeah, no, that would be embarrassing if I brought it up. Be like, hey, you've been sitting here, you have sauce on your skin.
Sauce on your face. Might be in my beard though.
Yeah,
Maybe.
it's nice. So you guys, do you have more planned for show wise? I guess everything opening back up. Like, what's the plan with that?
we got
Obviously Saturday.
Brockton. Yeah, after Saturday, we got Brockton in June.
It's like in 2 weeks too.
Holy shit, it is.
Yeah,
right?
June's coming up.
All right, we're working on some like it's not like announced yet or official or like, but we're working on some West Coast dates actually. So
Oh, fun.
in August.
In August.
Have you guys ever played the West Coast?
No.
No, I never played it. I've been there, but never played it.
Yeah, seems fun.
Yeah.
You doing a couple city run? I would imagine.
Yeah, we're
right?
doing like
you're
3 or
going-
4. So
That's awesome.
We have been to Texas though twice.
Texas. I know. I remember you guys all left for Texas. I think Mark bailed last second, if I
That
remember
is-
correctly.
Was he in the hospital dying though, or
I forget
Was he
what it
faking
was.
it?
It was something. He's always dying, you know what I mean?
just faking it?
There's always something.
yeah, there was
wrong
something
with
going
him.
on. He had like
His man
pancreas was failing
Yeah,
or something like
something.
that.
He was, he was almost
Yeah.
dead.
He was
Couldn't
like,
make
listen,
it.
my
Yeah.
hands don't work. My pancreas is falling apart. I can't do this anymore, dude.
I think he was just trying to get kicked out of Gloves Off.
Well, that's the rumor I started, that he got kicked out of Gloves Off. And we talk about it a lot. I'm like, Mark, he used to be in Gloves Off. And they're like, used to be. I'm like, he got kicked out.
Well, he
Can't
got
stand it.
well, he quit Gloves Off and then he quit Departed
Yeah.
at the same time.
Yeah.
But I really think he only quit Departed because he didn't want to piss Cody off.
Yeah, he didn't want to upset Cody.
Yeah.
Because from time to time, Mark still plays with us.
I know. Yeah. I was at his last show. You guys played the
Church.
church with Earth Crisis.
Yeah, Earth Crisis.
And All Out War.
Yeah, I was there. I watched you guys, then I left.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I ride out, Just like Saturday, I watch you guys even though you're last, and then I'm out. Cause the
Yo,
Sixers
that's the
are on that night.
video with you talking to Violet about the river monster
Yeah.
on the side of the stage.
Nice.
The River
dude.
Monster.
Talk about the river monster, man.
The river monster.
Enlighten me.
All right, so on Mill Street, there's the wharf down at the end of the street. That water is like fucking dangerous. Like seasoned swimmers apparently drown trying to swim in that water. So it's a fear of mine, her wandering off down there. So I told her there's a river monster.
No kidding. People really die in there a lot?
The current's
Yeah,
crazy.
dude.
Is it?
Yeah.
Every year somebody dies in there, dude. The current, whatever. I don't know nothing about water and currents and everything, but apparently the current goes both ways there. So
Which I'm
even like
guessing
the
doesn't normally happen.
no, and apparently even the best swimmers will have a problem in water like that. So
That's crazy. I feel like I see people out there all the time, too.
in boats, maybe.
Yeah, boats. I don't think I've ever seen anyone jump
Like
in
jet
there and-
skis.
Yeah. I won't jump into any water that is not the ocean or a pool. So that's where I'm at with it.
Yeah, it seems like. I mean, I remember the first year I was there. The first year I moved my shop there, like somebody drowned, and then it seems like it just happens like once a year.
Yeah. That's fucking wild, dude. So you invented a monster to keep her away from it,
Yep.
which is the smart move, you know what I mean?
And then I told her that as long as I'm with her, it won't bother her because I'm the bigger, badder monster, and it's afraid of me.
Exactly. True. You are a big guy, dude.
Yeah, I'm right.
This is a story Mark was so this is a thing about you. I don't know if you know. I found to be one of the comical things because you just have the appearance of an intimidating man, which may be true, may not. I'm not throwing it out there, you know what I mean? But I remember Mark was picking up shirts one time, and he was like, "You ever see this comedy?" And you're like, "I don't watch comedies, really."
Yeah.
And just the answer alone in my head was just such a perfect answer for you. I was like, "Don't you think that's the
I bring that
funniest
up
shit
quite
ever?"
often.
Yeah.
actually,
Yeah.
To my wife, sarcastic.
What about him?
Yeah, I don't like comedies.
Yeah. Are you a comedy
I
fan?
fucking love comedy.
Yeah. See, I'm such a comedy guy.
Yeah,
I don't
fun,
do
no-
horror movies.
I used to
They
always,
fucking-
well, like a while ago, not recently, obviously. He used to call me the worst, and I used to always come back. My reply to that was, "Don't get mad at me because I know how to have a good fucking time."
Yeah,
you know what I
you
mean?
know,
'Cause
you
I used to have a good time, dude.
Yeah.
Right, Mark?
Used to?
I still do, but
Yeah,
not
I
like
think-
that.
I
used
like
to
to
have a
think
real.
you're laid back, fun
Dude, it got bad. It got to the point where I was going to leave the band.
We're a bit touch and go anymore. Pat was too out of
I
control.
don't. I'm not going to say anything else.
We'll leave it at that.
Yeah,
Just
leave
a
it
bit
at
of a
that.
wild card.
we can talk about it off.
See, I can't do horror movies. You know what I mean?
Really? Why?
I don't know. It's not even the scary part. It's just like I can't watch gore. It was just like I get the lump in my throat. So it's not much.
What about
horror.
scary though? Like,
Like The Conjuring or like?
I think I could. I don't know. I get
Yo,
too
what about the,
spooked about. What's the new one that's coming out? The Quiet Place. I think they're doing
Yeah.
the second one.
Yeah, but I think people get like ripped in half in that.
yeah, the old lady wants.
you ever
to
see The
that. I'm
Watchers?
like, I'm good.
You ever see The Watchers? Where they come knock on your door? That shit was
Or The
creepy,
Strangers.
dude. No, Strangers. I'm sorry, The Strangers, yeah.
See, I watched a couple. Like I remember I was in rehab. I forget, but it's like about a home invasion. Like a burglar breaks in, but the house is like fucking all booby trapped.
Oh yeah. What the
And that movie was creepy as fuck.
The blind guy, right?
I think so. There's like a fucking like weird, not a monster, but there's like a weird dude in the house too, and it's all booby trapped in like a spike basement. I was like, this movie's terrifying,
That would suck.
especially in rehab. That's what you're watching. I'm like, I'm detoxing already, so I'm just definitely never gonna sleep again.
You know what's funny is so I print for this clothing line that does like it's like fan wear for like horror fans.
Yeah.
Called Tapes from the Crypt.
Okay,
And
I'm familiar with them. Actually.
yeah, they're awesome. He's picking up too, like a lot. Like but he every movie he would do, like he did Critters, did like a couple other ones, and Violet was with me, and she's like, anytime he like did a new movie, she would have to like watch that one, Dad.
Yeah.
So like Critters is another one of her favorite
She
movies.
likes Critters?
Yeah.
See,
Things
stuff
are
like
cute.
yeah, stuff like Critters, I don't mind. Like the older horror movies, I'm like more likely newer horror movies. I'm just like you're making it too real and too Like, I don't know if Saw falls under horror. Does
Oh, I
that?
love Saw, dude. I want to go see that new one.
See, I can't. That's like the aspect of horror movies where it's just like, hey,
Honestly,
these
I
need-
relate to him like so much.
Yeah, I'm not saying there's a problem with Jigsaw. It's just the deaths in it. I'm like, I don't want to watch this.
Like, yo, if you listen to his message, like
Yeah.
he's got a good positive message that
Thanks.
people, if you fuck up, you
saying,
deserve to
he
die.
has a
That's all.
message.
Listen,
A lot of
Jigsaw
people
has
have
some
that.
good stuff to say, man. You know what I mean?
Like the one I can think of off the top of my head, like the one movie they have this female that's like, you know, it's making her look like she's the good guy through the whole thing.
Yeah.
But really, like the reason she was in there was because she like rolled over on her baby in the middle of the night and suffocated it, and then blamed it on her fucking husband, and then he killed himself.
Oh yeah. So she's yeah.
That's fucked up.
Yeah,
It's fucked up.
Was she
dude.
fat?
no, no, she was
Man, I
hot.
don't think you need to be fat to
I'm
roll
just saying,
over
it
on a
would've been
baby.
better if she
You
was
know?
fat.
Yeah, true. It would have been more fitting.
Fat bitch, killed your baby. You know what I mean?
Oh man, we're getting canceled now.
You think that's gonna get us? I don't think. There's
I don't know. I mean, we've been doing shows the whole pandemic.
I'm saying.
like we got, you know, they try to
Saying,
cancel
you
us.
You don't get canceled for calling out someone's fatness. You almost get patted
I
on the
know.
back. Like it's
If
almost
we were
like
still mid-pandemic, then maybe you might get
not now.
canceled.
People
Yeah,
are like,
not now. People
"Should've
are back to
fucking-
living life.
Should have joined the gym, fatso. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
People don't like pointing out the obvious in like people. Like, you know what I mean? There's some skinny people. There's some fat people, man.
Yeah.
I think people are aware.
And there's people that are just so normal. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there's just normal people out there too. Just
Like
separate-
normal, out of shape.
Normal,
Yeah.
You know.
dad body shape.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like fat in certain areas.
Just certain areas.
Me,
You know,
dude.
there is.
Dude, I have a fat armpit
Yeah.
that I'm actually kind of like insecure about.
Yeah, I hear you, dude.
It's weird because it's just weird. Like I'll move
Yeah,
my
when
arm a
you
certain
use that
way,
shit, won't
and like I just got like this bulging thing
It's
coming
up
out of my armpit. And I'm like, what the
Yo, it's-
fuck,
That's
dude?
in the storage fucking bin right there.
Why, you're just
I'm
gonna-
gonna use that one
You're like,
day.
I can't wait to
He's
crack
just
this
gonna piss me
motherfucker,
off one day.
yeah.
I'm just like, yo, man, you got the fattest armpit I ever seen in my fucking life.
Dude, I don't even think you
Yeah.
got to go that hard. You can just be like armpits, man. And it'll be like,
He got mad at me last night. He got mad at me last night because he posted the flyer. It was like cropped, all fucked up.
So I just deleted this shit.
So all I
Yeah.
did, all I did was comment, "Yo, you're missing half the flyer,"
Yeah.
and then he calls me all fucking mad at me.
right.
I like did it dad
sensitive
like 20
about
minutes
it.
before that though, so I was
Yeah.
out of it.
You were like, I cut out the date and the time. I thought that's what we needed out
I just
there.
fucking fuck the date.
Yeah.
No,
It
that's
needs
not
to
even
know.
what it was. There was just a huge gap in between like Departed and
Yeah, like when he cropped it, it like he like must have like hit the thumb up or something like that. So it made a huge negative space.
Yeah. So
But
it's
it just
like
looked-
white,
Yeah.
a
But
black
yeah, Joe,
fly.
the weird thing was, I like literally didn't even really post it yet, and he and he commented. Like I don't know how that happened.
I'm always
Like it
watching.
creeped me
Yeah,
out.
he got
like,
Always
notifications
watching.
on you, man.
It was like he's got my phone rigged or something. Like,
Was this on Facebook?
it was.
Well, Facebook just loves to annoy you now whenever anybody you like interact
Yo, I have that
with.
turned off.
Yeah,
have that
I don't
turned
know
off.
how to turn that off, dude.
It's in
Because
your
it'll be like,
settings.
is
Notification
Listen, I don't take-
settings.
Like my boy, like two of my boys, Miles and Joe, they'll comment on each other's shit, and it's not my shit, and it's like, hey, just so you know, Miles and Joe are talking right now.
Oh no,
I'm like,
I got that.
I'm like, so he probably, you know,
Anytime Shabbat comments on everything, I get a comment.
yeah,
Mike Shabbat just comment on Mitchell's friggin' post.
yeah. Well, they're trying to. Keep
Yo,
it
that could be a
little-
lot of posts.
No, but it's like every day.
Yeah.
Mitchell posts like what 5 times a day.
He comments on Evan Sanders' posts all the time too.
Yo,
He's out there. He's getting his name out there, Mitchell.
yeah, he's the one that got us fucking kicked out of the
Thanks,
park.
Evan.
Oh, I haven't got you. kicked
Yeah,
out of the
he
park?
was playing rap music, and you know, what was he playing? Like "Shake That Ass" or something like that.
He was playing Cisco, I think.
Yeah, that too.
Song?
And there's like little kids like
song.
playing soccer next door.
But but
Oh, he's
Yo, it's-
playing
it's-
Candy
Yo,
Shop.
but check it out. But there was also a woman like set up eventing at this show, right in front of the soccer. Like literally, there's a soccer game right in front of like this woman's like 6 feet away from the game,
Yeah,
and she's selling dildos. So I mean, like,
but they had an
so I
exception
mean,
with the
you know, the
thong
dong song, the dildos could have been like the reason
Yeah.
why.
Yo, did you go look at it?
I did. They were horrible.
The dildo lady flew under the radar. Is what you're saying.
I tried to
She
get
got
Lisa to
no.
go look at him. She's like,
Yeah.
no.
Out of curiosity.
Yo, me and my
yeah.
wife are completely different from each other. It's hilarious.
Opposites attract, they say. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah, she's just, you know, she's, especially now that she's a mom,
Yeah.
she's just like, I'm like the devil.
Yeah.
You know, like,
Rightly so.
it's hilarious though.
Yeah,
I mean, she hates it.
Wait,
She
is this new to you though? That you're
What?
the devil? Is it new that you're to you that you're the devil?
No, I've always known.
Because yeah, listen, me and my wife are completely opposite.
Yeah.
100%, like totally different people.
You need to.
But
be,
it,
I feel.
balances.
It balances. Yeah.
Because like she's very like down to earth, right? Like in order, everything's orderly. You know what I mean? And I'm a fucking tornado, dude.
Same here.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I wouldn't say I'm a tornado. I'm more of just like a mess, but not in a bad way. It's just I just. Very,
Yeah, I always get what I need to get done, though.
Me too.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree.
Like
with
as much as I piss her off and everything, like I always get shit done. So
Right. I think we just have different ways of just getting it done. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
yeah, if she takes the long way, I take the shortcut.
There's no shame in that. The shortcut. What was I fucking thinking of? It was something about the Facebook post, I think, or no, I don't know anymore, dude.
Which one? Which Facebook post?
I forget.
Oh, the
The,
one I
the,
made?
the notifications.
The notifications, yeah. So you can stop that. That's just in
Yeah,
there?
if you just go in your settings, you hit mute on notifications for Facebook.
Dude, you just saved me a lot of hassle because every day,
Dude, I turn my texts off and everything. All my messages are set on silent because like I check it anyway, you know, because I run a business. But like, I just kind of don't want to be bothered unless I'm looking to be bothered
right
anymore.
Well,
you
I
know?
get Mark hits me up all the time to join reptile groups, which I am not a reptile guy, and he's like, you want to fucking join this gecko page on Facebook? And I'm like, no, not at all.
You want to hear a horrible story?
Yes.
So when Mark, he might have had
Man.
he might have had a month in on reptiles, maybe 2 months
Yeah.
even, maybe two. It wasn't.
Oh, I
it
already
was
know
like,
you're gonna
it was like early reptile Mark. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? But he had a bunch of shit like
Yeah.
in the garage, and I think he had some stuff upstairs. And I like animals, so I always want to fucking touch everything. You know what I mean? I'm like, let me hold something. You know what I mean? So he gives me this fucking thing. What was it? A
Dwarf
fucking
Cayman.
Hey, he was right. The dwarf
Yeah, it was
Dwarf
the dwarf
Cayman.
came.
Yeah, I've heard
So
this
you heard this story? No, you fucking asshole. Yo, so I'm holding this fucking thing, and it just
Yeah.
fucking jumps out of my hand, dude.
Yeah.
And it looked like it died. All the kids are in the fucking room.
Violet
dude.
comes running in.
Yo, Violet and Dom are in the room. And this asshole's like, oh my God, it's dead. Like, loud as hell. Like, he couldn't just keep it to himself.
Yo, Violet was
Yeah.
crying her eyes out.
Started fucking crying, dude.
Cayman.
Yeah, I felt like such shit, dude.
Dude,
Yeah.
fucking Violet's dude, I killed the caiman.
dude,
Like,
I
crying
killed-
her eyes.
That's like shooting the Easter bunny, dude. You
I
just
killed the
drop-
bunny, dude.
Yeah, you
I killed that motherfucker.
In all fairness.
Meanwhile, it wasn't dead.
Yeah.
It's fine.
It was sleeping.
It like knocked itself out.
It's still fine, too, that thing. Yeah, he's thriving, dude.
Yeah, that's the word he used like 6 months ago. Oh, he's
What?
thriving.
He's thriving.
So did you hear that from him? Like, because that's the word
I
he
heard
used.
that story.
Yeah.
What, thriving? No, I just sounded like the thing to say. No, I heard the story after it happened because, you know, there was just issues going on, and he was like, he dropped it, it's
Yo, Mark.
fine.
Mark,
Yeah.
can you do me a favor?
Yeah.
Can you give me a water so I don't want to get up? There's this like thing in my face.
Can you pour me some Pepsi
Mark?
too, Mark?
Mark, just generally, how are you?
Or just bring the Pepsi over here.
You have water?
It's in that silver thing.
Berkey.
To the. Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right.
Really stoned dude.
Thanks, bud.
I mean, I'll take it
true.
out of the sink. It don't matter. I'm just
Tap water?
My throat's just dry.
Your throat.
Need some-
Davron's got the good water here, dude. It's like
Was it like reverse
fluoride-free or
osmosis?
something.
Yeah,
What is
but
it?
Violet calls me Joseph Osmosis. Yo, Lisa gets so mad when she calls me by my first name.
Joseph.
Joseph?
Yeah.
What, when your kid calls you by the first
Yeah.
name? Yeah. Kids say the darndest things, dude.
Yeah.
Did they ever say anything that floors you and you're just like, wow, man?
Every day, dude.
Yeah, they're
Like,
pretty clever.
just-
Fluoride free.
she's
Fluoride-free.
There's no fluoride.
she's actually obsessed with cars right now.
Cars?
Yeah,
Oh.
she points out every make when we're driving down the road. She'll be, Dad, a Cadillac.
Yeah.
And then today she's like freaking out that there was a Maserati driving down the street.
Where's she learning this all? Just from fucking just seeing?
Probably
it?
me.
Yeah.
I rented
You're
a
big car
I
guy?
rented a BMW last week for the video shoot that we did.
Good times. Old one or a new one?
New one,
New one.
2021
Oh, yeah. You got a
X3.
stun on those motherfuckers, man.
So, and yeah, sometimes I just like to rent cars just to drive a different car.
Yeah, it feels
Yeah.
good sometimes, dude.
Yeah, I found a spot in Philly that rents Maseratis, so that's my next move. It's not even that
What, the
expensive.
car, though?
Yeah,
I love
yo,
it.
it's only like 125 a day.
That's not bad.
No, that's really not that bad. My buddy John's a big car guy. He likes like old shitty Volkswagens and like restoring them, like old rabbits and stuff. So he's like real into that. But we went out to Vegas and he did the racetrack.
Yeah.
And he drove the Audi fucking Robert Downey Jr. has in Iron Man. And they were like flying. They were like, "Hey, we'll pay for you if you want to do it." And I don't know if you guys know, I drive like a grandpa, and I was like, "I'm not doing this shit. That's
I've
just
heard.
a waste of money." Yeah, it's bad. It's bad. So I fucking not into the whole car thing.
Yeah, no. When I
think
was in the
they're cool.
military, I had a like a souped up Acura Integra,
Yeah, so you like going fast.
NOS, and all that in it. And I ended up blowing it up,
Hey,
and then I got hurt, hooked on drugs. Fucking dude, that car.
the Acura was the
Oh
reason
my
for
god,
all of it.
dude! I must have I put so much fucking money into that car between the paint job and like all the extras on it.
Yeah.
And then like after the engine blew up, like I was trying to move back home after I got out. I think I ended up selling it for like $100.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's a big kick in the balls, dude.
yeah. That's like just how like I just out of my mind I was.
Yeah. I think that's why I just never got into cars. It's just a big money pit of just.
Oh yeah,
I'm
well that's
gonna
why I
keep
ended up
dumping-
getting out.
Yeah.
You know,
Even now, my Hyundai, it's like super affordable to keep up with, but like when something goes wrong with it, I'm like, more money into this fucking thing.
Well, yeah, because
But it
the
runs
thing
great.
is, unless you're like for me at least, because I always want more. Like I'm never satisfied with what I'm doing. I always need to do something bigger,
Right.
you know. And unless I'm a fucking millionaire, I'm never gonna have the car that I want, you know. So I was just like, you know, I guess you can call it giving up, but
Well, even if you're a millionaire, you'll always want more. I feel like might be a thing.
yeah, maybe.
Maybe. Who knows? That's all I know.
I'd like to find out.
Yeah, I'd like to find out too. Someone in Levittown just won $5 million.
Yeah,
In the lottery,
5
yeah.
million or was it 500 mil?
500.
Was it 500? I think it was only 5. I'm pretty sure.
Mm,
Was it 500?
I'm pretty sure it was 512.
If you win
Because they-
$5 million, it's like
That's like nothing.
You're only gonna get like $2.5 million probably.
I think you get like 3.7. They take
Well, yeah,
25%.
depending on how you pay the taxes or whatever.
Yeah.
But
Then someone won $1 million on a scratch off too, like the next day.
you know our phone's listening, so it's probably going to pop up.
Yeah, and it's gonna be like, hey, did you want to know about this?
Damn, not even on the first page. I'm an asshole.
Yeah, we need to get to the bottom of this. I think it was. I want to say it was just 5. I hope it was 500 for whoever won it.
Who won the lottery ticket in Levittown?
That's change your life money. I mean, $5 million is
516 mil.
Okay,
That's
I was way
That's
off.
like game over money.
See,
Yeah, that's like you moved to fucking
That's
California
No,
and-
Belize.
Yeah,
That's like
dude.
I got a house in Belize and I got a house in fucking wherever Serbia.
in Levittown. I can only imagine because that's like where everyone goes to get off of drugs like that. It's just some dude in a recovery house, and they're like, "Holy shit, I just want."
Yo, you can
500
move to that
million."
island with what's her name? Melinda Gates? Is that her name? She's single now.
Yeah, she is free.
You can live up to her lifestyle now.
How much money did she get in the divorce,
I
or
don't
is
know.
that prenupped up? And he's like, "You get nothing."
I don't know.
No, I doubt that.
I don't know. I heard that he was like coming on to girls, like women that were at work or whatever, and that's why they ended up divorcing.
That crafty.
But apparently he
Gates,
never
dude.
like went through with any of it or something like that. So it's like it's
He's a
weird.
creep.
Who, Bill Gates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I would imagine anyone who's that
He-
smart
he-
has
he's
to be
the
able
one.
to.
He's the one who
He's probably like a voyeur.
guy.
He's the COVID guy.
Yeah.
Started it, dude.
He started that
You're
shit.
breaking the world right now, dude. You're just letting us all know, dude.
Just letting you know.
Yeah, we all know.
It is funny, like
Everyone knows but me.
that one documentary that they're talking about COVID and everything, and then he makes a comment like, well, if they don't get it within the first wave, they'll get it in the second wave, and then he just like made this like creepy fucking smile, and I was just
Yeah.
like, you're
I
the
remember
fucking
that creepy
Yeah.
smile.
definition
He
of
did,
evil.
Yeah, he's a creepy bastard, man.
Creepy.
But then
bitch.
again, this all could be just made up in my head.
You know, why does he own so many farms in the United States?
I didn't even know he owned farms, man.
Mm-hmm.
He owns more farms than anyone. He owns the most farmland out of any American
Like Guinness Book World Record type stuff, dude.
in this country.
Yeah, no kidding, dude. Bill Gates.
Bill Gates.
What's he doing out there? Fuck if you know.
Milking
right?
cows,
Milking
man.
cows. Could you imagine you're one of the richest dudes and you're like, I just want to milk
wanna
cows
milk
and
cows
shit.
my whole
Yeah,
life, that's
dude.
it.
And I'm pretty sure it's crops.
It's crops.
Yeah,
Or either
crops.
that or the other thing they if you really want to know, like a lot of people buy up land that has natural aquifers under it.
What's an aquifer?
It's like a natural body of water like underground.
Spring? Like a
Oh,
spring?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's another thing, like, because apparently George Bush was doing that for a while too. So depending on where I don't really know where this property is. I'm just making this up in my head, but it could be
You're
that
probably
there's
right.
aquifers underneath there.
Yeah. I feel like if you say it with enough confidence, no one's going to question you on it.
Yeah,
Just
why
be
not?
like, yeah, that's Bill
I
Gates
sounded
out
like
there.
I knew what I was talking about, right?
Yeah, I believed you 100%. You're
made
right.
that shit all the fuck up.
Dude, listen, he could own no farms, and I'm going to the great
No,
telling
he
people
does have
tomorrow.
farms. He does have farms.
I'm just kidding.
Speaking of farms, new puppy. Congratulations, dude.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
part of the Corgi Club. I feel like we should bring it up.
I am part
You
of the
have a
Corgi.
Corgi baby, and I have a Corgi baby. And they're
She
fucking...
was in a barn.
Was she in a barn?
Did you get yours from Amish?
Mennonite. So, yeah.
All right. I was in.
Did you?
Yes, I did.
Oh, okay.
I got her in Paradise.
Yeah, apparently that's like you guys are evil
Yeah, people gave me shit about
because
it.
you didn't get a rescue.
Actually, no one gave me shit. I gave myself shit
Yeah,
about it.
but-
I have a rescue, and it's the worst fucking dog I ever owned.
Yeah.
I shouldn't say owned, ever
Yo, listen.
lived with.
Yo, listen. Yo, listen. I don't give a fuck.
I know.
Yo, like it does. It's difficult to get a fucking rescue. I'm sorry. I tried.
Here's
It
my
is.
thing. Did you know you wanted a Corgi, or is that just what you
Well, no,
found?
like I didn't know I wanted a corgi, and I'm honestly like I'm happy she's cute, but
Yeah,
like
they're bad.
dude, they're horrible. They're
They're
fucking
horrible.
evil. Like literally in the first week, her name became Terrible Tilly.
Yeah.
Like she just like literally day 2 just bit me right in the face, like
Does
cut
she-
me open, dude. They cut me open.
I know. I saw the cut, and
Yeah.
I was like, the dog.
Yeah,
and they were like,
yeah.
and I was like, I get it, dude.
Yeah.
Well, does Tilly steal anything around the house?
Oh, always.
Do you wear
She's-
glasses?
I'm smart and I don't work. My wife does, but she keeps them up high.
Yeah.
But she still like literally like. So I only wear slippers in the morning, right?
Yeah.
They're all nice, comfortable ones. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Every morning she steals them. If you miss a sock, like it's gone, like within seconds, and she looks back while she's running with it. Like,
Yeah, they know, dude.
she's looking at you like this, like running this way.
And it's funny to watch them run because they
Oh,
have
that's fucking cute.
short, stumpy legs. They're,
Fucking hysterical.
listen, I know they're a very smart dog breed, but I thought they were like I thought mine was just dumb. 'Cause
Why?
He couldn't walk down steps for like 4 months.
Down them, but
Yeah.
you could go up them though, right?
Yeah, you can go up them, no
Yeah.
problem. Yeah,
Really?
he
Down
just
them?
wouldn't go
That's
down.
weird.
Then one day he just did it, and I was like, oh well, thank the Lord.
Yeah, Tilly, day one, like was
Day
up
one
and down.
steps?
Yeah, day one.
Yo, is
steps.
it still warm?
Day one, jumping on the couch, like
Oh
day
my
one.
God.
Day
Bro,
one,
these chairs are awkward.
little
Day
awkward.
one, dude.
Dude, you know what? I'll
She
talk
can't
to
get on the bed though. No way. No
Mine
way.
can't
No
either,
way.
dude.
No
He
way.
jumps
Not
off
a
of
chance.
it, but they have they get spine problems like later on in
Do
life.
corgis do?
Yeah, because
Because
their
they're
bodies
fucking
are long.
maniacs, dude.
Yeah.
They jump off everything.
They jump off everything, dude.
Everything.
They're bad dogs,
They're
dude.
just bad.
They're bad dogs, dude. Joe, you should get a corgi. Dude.
No.
You should. Nah, you're good. What's the dog you have? It's a rescue.
I don't even want to say what it is.
That dog's the
Is it a
sweetest-
pit
Yeah, that's
bull?
the sweetest dog you'll ever
No,
meet.
it's a hound, but fuck it. I don't want to say it.
What? What?
I don't want to say what the dog is.
Say it.
They used him in the South.
Oh, okay. I
It's a
know what
hunt.
it is.
What was it?
Yes.
I mean, it's the type of dog, dude. You know,
It's a
no
dog,
one's
bro.
yeah,
judging
but
you.
no,
my
like,
boss got one
seriously,
too.
there is not. I looked it up. I'm like, there's got to be a different fucking name for me to call this dog than that.
That's
peop-
not.
and
that's
there's not.
That's the dog's name, Joe.
But it
Say
just they call it a coonhound.
Yeah,
It's
that's just what
fucking-
they are, dude. Yeah,
Dude,
There's nothing.
it's
it's fucked up though.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to call it that. It's just it bothers me. You
Like,
know.
well, you rescued it, so you know there's that. dude.
Unfortunately. No, I'm just kidding.
unfortunately.
I mean, yeah. Honestly, the dog loves Violet. You know what I mean?
See,
like,
that's-
and that's like, but dude, it's an escape artist. Like anytime we let it in the backyard,
Like
it
to
fucking
access.
finds a way out.
Like so.
It yeah, it gets into the garbage. Like if you leave the fucking the closet door open, the garbage is all over the place. Yo, it can get on top of the refrigerator to get like if there's food up there.
Wow. How big's this dog?
It's
It's
like
not like-
size like a
It's
German
a
Shepherd. It's like
medium-sized
it's like
dog.
a hound
Wow.
dog. You know?
Sweet dog, though. So sweet.
Sweet dog.
I think it's like part Greyhound too, though. 'cause
So
it's got
sweet.
like a real like slender nose.
She has such a nice personality.
Dude, see, that's what I want my dog to just chill out, dude.
I think we're fucked, bro.
I think we're fucked.
I heard stories, bro.
Yeah. Is it bad that I want to get a second one?
What, a second opinion or a second?
No, a second
Oh my
corgi.
fucking god, bro! You
'Cause-
really have a death wish in life,
Yeah, I
dude.
do have a death wish,
Oh
dude.
my god, 2 of those things,
Yeah.
both puppies
Does yours
too.
bark a lot?
Not a lot, but anytime there's a noise. So if she hears a noise that she doesn't know what it is, she's barking. She
You know
barks
what?
at me a lot
Yeah.
when she tries to herd me in my fucking kitchen.
Yeah.
Or my living room. You know what I mean?
See, so my
Does
brother,
does your dog try to herd you?
not me. I feel like the dog, like they imprint on people, and the whole car ride home, it was sitting in my lap. So it's like never. I mean, it's like nipped me a couple times, but like other people, it just like goes after, and I'm just like, what are you
Yeah,
doing?
That's what my dog does.
So here's the thing: my brother just moved in with his 5 kids.
Oh,
now
the shit out of those kids.
the dog is good with the infants because they're just sitting there,
Yeah.
and there's 3 of them. So I guess he feels outnumbered. But
Yeah.
the 2-year-old and the 2-year-old get along because they're both drama queens, so they get along fine now. But my 6-year-old nephew, he herds him like crazy.
Because he probably tries to play with him and he plays a little rough.
Well, he starts reacting bad, and he's like, "Get out of my face!" And I'm like, "You're just making it worse for yourself." Yeah. But no, I heard if you get a soccer ball and you just like kick it around the yard, they'll start hurting that instead of you.
That's the thing. She loves fetch. That's like her favorite thing in the world. Like right away too. Like not even like 2 days. She's bringing a ball back right away.
Yeah.
Like I couldn't believe it. Now
Does she drop it though, or does she just
catches
runs
it.
away with it?
She sometimes she drops it, but not most of the time. She like wants me to pull it out of her mouth, and then she bites me. So
Yeah.
I mean, like that's her thing.
Dude, I think these dogs are fucking with us, dude. Because I know they're very smart dogs, and I think they just do this shit on purpose to be
Literally, the dog
stubborn
comes
assholes.
back with the balls, looking at me like this. I'm like, come on, drop it. I can't throw it if you don't drop it.
Yeah.
So I go to pull it out of her mouth. She lets go when I grab it and literally bites my arm. Like,
Yeah.
every time.
So it's probably the dog's probably just being smart and wants to bite you, and it's going to
Probably.
act like it's playing ball.
Probably.
Yeah, but I did get a great amount of anxiety when like we went, because I found the dog on a website and everyone's like, "Oh, you didn't adopt." Like I thought people were going to give me shit, like you didn't adopt the dog, and I'm like, I wanted a corgi, dude. What do you want me to
Fuck
do?
those people.
Yeah, fuck those
seriously,
people.
seriously,
Yeah,
I don't care what anyone thinks.
Yeah, we paid.
Cancel me, bitch. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I don't care. You
Cancel
don't pay
me.
my bills. Like if
Yeah.
I want to buy a fucking dog, I will.
Yeah,
Like I tried to rescue one. You fucking the nerd on the fucking wanted me to fill out fucking like a 6-page. Like come on, man.
Yeah, it's a dog.
Like it's a dog. Like
it's a dog.
I'm a good owner. I had a dog
Yeah.
for 14 years.
Yeah, the
You know what I
beagle.
mean? She wasn't a beagle. She was a She was a bully basset hound.
Was she?
Yes.
I thought it was a beagle
No,
this whole
no,
time.
not at
man.
all.
I was
Bully
way
basset
off.
hound.
Wow, Mark's giving me grief.
Mabel. We miss Mabel.
Good dog.
I call Tilly Mabel all the time.
Yeah, I call my dog Buddy all the time because that was our dog
Yeah.
before him.
Yeah, it's probably.
But that's such like a
normal.
name.
Yeah, it's probably normal.
Yeah, I don't
What's
know.
what's your corgi's name again?
Nike.
Nike.
That was his name on the website. I couldn't change it.
Really?
Normally, I would just change
Nike.
it.
And wait a minute.
I'm a big
wait,
sneaker
wait,
guy.
I know, but I'm saying, me too. But
Yeah.
like you bought, so you got your dog from Mennonites, you said, right?
Yeah,
So Amish people or whatever, and they called it Nike, huh?
more curious, right?
I'm curious about that.
Yeah.
Like where did that come from?
I want to know if it's like some like
Mine was Chili, so we just named her Tilly. You know what I mean?
Chili?
Like, yeah, Chili
Okay.
Tilly. Kind of like, you know what I mean?
yeah. Still has the tail. God bless you.
She's got. I think she might be a fox though. Do you know what I mean? Like she might not even be a corgi. She
Yeah.
might really be a
No,
fox.
that's a corgi, dude.
Did
If
you
there's-
see fucking fox babies though? Like
Yeah.
and corgis, they look exactly the same.
Yeah, but I also know corgis. You
Yeah,
got a
she's a
corgi,
corgi, I
dude.
know.
My mom gets upset about the tails because ours is docked.
So she's upset that you're.
He don't have a tail.
Yeah.
She's like, he probably suffered. I was like, I don't know. I think a lot of them are born without
They,
the
no,
tail.
you know what they do? They use a rubber band. I think.
Is that it?
I think that's how they do
Is
it.
that easy?
I think
Hey,
that's
say it with enough confidence, dude. I believe you.
I try to do that with
Cut the
everything. I do.
circulation off.
Yeah.
I guess. I don't know. They do it when they're like 2 days old. It's like getting your fucking dick snipped when you're a baby. You know?
You
The
snipped?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Circumcised, yeah. I'm happy we know that about each other.
It's a podcast.
That's real
Information,
friendship,
bro.
dude. Yeah.
Information, right?
Dude, you need to know, dude, sometimes, you know?
Whatever.
Let's say it.
What?
Yeah, just, you know, dude, we could break history, dude. YouTube would be on fire if we did that shit, dude.
Yeah, I don't need that.
Yeah, I don't need that either.
Yeah, no, none of us need that, you know. But if you got to do it, I won't stop you. If you want to make bad decisions, that's on your. That's on you.
We do that without a, you know.
Well, I think everyone in the
provocation.
world does it without any complications, and they're just like, "Oh, what do you mean?"
Yeah. I don't need another pair of sneakers.
Who?
You can never have enough pairs.
Right?
Who? Like,
Right? We don't need another pair of
I try to,
sneakers.
yo, honestly, I'm on the pair a week type deal. Like,
You've been buying a pair a week.
lately, yeah, I've been like every week.
Good for you.
I'm not.
And he's on.
anywhere
He's
near that.
yeah. You're close though, dude.
What? You're every other week.
Yeah, he
Lately,
is.
a
No,
month.
lately.
Honestly, lately it's only been a month because like I can't find anything I like.
I know the feeling. I'll go in sprees.
Man,
where
I go on the internet, so I can find everything I like.
Well, everything I like is like $300 something.
So
I'm
what?
not going to spend that and fuck them up at the shop. You know what I mean?
I get it. I'm a big like I find like a pair, and it's usually nothing ever crazy. Like big Air Max 90s, they're just comfortable, and like
yeah, that's what I like.
I'll just get a pair of those. Then I buy them in like 5 different colors, and then I'm good for a while. Then the next shoe comes out, and I'm just like I like that.
I used to do that with those Nike night running shoes. I used to have I bought like 6 pairs at one time.
Yeah.
And then I just got so like they got so played out that I just started buying other Adidas shit.
Yeah. I'm not an Adidas
I
guy.
have so much Adidas shit right now.
Yeah.
But I actually just bought a pair of Reeboks, literally. Like,
Oh,
they just
nice.
came today.
Yeah. I like
I'm psyched on them.
I like Nike
Question.
obviously.
That's your
Reeboks.
that's your
I like.
people. That's
Yeah,
your people.
Nike's my people, dude.
No, I'm saying the Reeboks I bought is your people.
What do you mean?
I got the questions. Isn't that your dude?
Oh, Iverson?
Yeah.
Yeah. The pink ones?
I didn't get the pink ones.
Oh, okay.
I got the black and silver ones, like the one
Okay,
with the
those are-
Raiders colors.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Reebok.
I buy new sneakers like when we play shows.
Yeah.
Now, because it
Well,
used to be like
I have noticed.
I
It's
throughout
like a
the years-
superstition thing.
what?
It's like a superstition thing.
Yeah, everyone
I try to
has
wear
their
new sneakers,
thing.
especially big shows like This Is Hardcore. I bought 11s and I wore those for.
I did notice one year at This Is Hardcore. Like that's when I started to notice. I was like, Pat always has some nice sneakers.
That's
on."
my sneakers were my thing. For
Yo,
a
he
long
also
time.
changes his outfit like 5 times throughout the day.
Well, you got to get it right, dude.
I'm saying I don't like to be
people
sweaty,
are taking
you know what I'm
pictures,
saying?
man. You know,
I try to look proper at all times.
you wear gray
I'm sorry.
tees on stage, dude.
What?
Gray tees
I do sometimes.
sometimes. Bold move, man.
That say fight me
Sometimes.
pussy on him.
Yeah,
Sometimes I wear.
we need
gray.
to get you a fight me pussy.
I
shirt,
wear
dude.
whatever, dude.
Yeah.
Yo, definitely. I change a lot though. Shirts.
Yeah.
Definitely, because I sweat. Like we're sitting in the fucking sun. I'm sitting with 1,000 fucking t-shirts. Like I'm gonna fucking. You know what I mean?
Yeah, especially if
Change
you're going
it
in
up.
front of people, you gotta
Yeah,
look
you
fresh.
gotta look fresh. I like to feel fresh, right?
Dude, who doesn't like to feel fresh?
Yo, what about the year that you fell asleep in your truck?
Why you gotta go there?
Let us hear it, dude.
So, me and my friend Matthew, you might know him as Mexico.
Okay, great guy.
We were in Wisdom and Change's dressing room because it was fucking so hot out, right? So like in that room was very cold, and there was a bottle of Hennessy in there. And we started doing shots of Hennessy, and then we drank like the rest of the night. I got really trashed, and I ended up falling asleep in my truck with the air conditioning on,
On that side street behind the electric factory.
and I woke up at 4 a.m.
And
Yo,
no one stopped you?
And Fred walked by and like fucking didn't even say anything.
Yeah, my guitarist.
Yeah.
just let me get a DUI. Like basically, if the cops would have knocked on the window, I would have got a DUI.
Yeah, I'm impressed that no one stopped, knocked on the window at all.
I woke up at 4 a.m. and I went to the diner.
Smart move. What'd you order at the diner? Do you
Probably
remember?
just eggs and potatoes.
Eggs
you know
and
what I mean? Maybe
potatoes,
some
man.
fucking hot cakes. You know what I mean?
Okay. That's a husky breakfast.
It was
man.
like an early morning breakfast.
Yeah. Big breakfast guy. I think it's the best meal of the day.
I think you could eat breakfast any time of the day. too.
Eggs are my favorite food, believe it or not.
I eat a
Yeah.
lot of eggs.
Yeah. People think that's a weird one. You all right there, Giggles?
Yeah.
What are you doing? Getting some Sour Patchies? Yeah, you gotta get some candy in.
Bad for you.
What, candy?
Yeah.
Yeah, true. I don't touch this stuff.
Chemicals in it.
It's
Yeah.
world-
Weirdo.
if the world could see what we're seeing, dude. I can't do the gummy candy. I don't, hurts my teeth.
You know what I've been eating a lot of lately?
Lay it on me, big
These
cat.
bear. You ever hear of bear? Like fruit. It's like apples. I get they're chips, like apple chips. The
Oh,
name
yeah.
of the company's called BARE, Bear.
Oh, okay. All right.
Like I've been eating that shit.
Like the aspirin?
No, that's a little different.
Like
It's
bare
called-
naked.
Like
Oh,
bare
okay.
naked.
And they make apples.
They make
well,
no, like apple chips, like dried apple chips.
oh, okay.
But
I
they
could
also
probably
make
get down
they
with
also
those.
make coconut and pineapple chips.
Can't
Yeah.
do that. My
They
two
got
most
mango
hated.
ones
I
too.
know.
They're like soft too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't do coconut or pineapple. They're my two
What
most
about
hated fruits.
Papaya.
I'll give a papaya.
You like the way I
whirl.
said that?
Yeah, dude. It was very, it was very in the moment. Dude.
What about bananas?
bananas?
Yeah,
I can
got-
do.
I don't like banana chips.
I like apples a lot.
Yo, I eat a
but,
banana every day. It's funny. I was, I was walking.
Matter of fact,
I was walking down the street the other day eating one, and I like just put it in my mouth. And this girl like smiles at me.
yeah.
I'm like, oh, I wonder what you're thinking about.
Was it your wife?
No, it wasn't. Shit, she's gonna hear this now.
What makes you more self-conscious, the banana or the armpit?
I wasn't self-conscious about the banana at all.
Yeah, you just owned it because
Oh yeah, I was all about it. I'm like, fuck it, I'm eating a banana. I don't care. It looks like a dick.
Yeah,
Like,
dude, some of the
It's
best,
healthy.
the best foods
So
in
is
life
dick.
are dick shape. Well, you don't eat meat, correct?
nah,
Nah, so hot dogs are out of the question.
nah,
for you.
definitely
Yeah.
not. Yeah, that's disgusting.
Yeah, I can imagine, dude.
I'm not gonna say it's disgusting because I used to love Sabret hot dogs.
I ate a hot dog before we came here.
I'm sure you did.
Yeah, it was great. Put some spicy brown mustard.
I
on
heard
it.
I heard that Nathan's just made a plant-based hot dog.
Really?
Yep, that's what I heard.
It's probably good.
Wow, dude.
Yep.
The plant-based thing took off.
Yo, they're making Jimmy Dean just
Breakfast
dropped a new
sausages?
fucking sausage, a plant-based,
Plant-based
sausage.
sausage.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that hard
What's
to
next?
get?
Boar's head?
Yeah, probably. Like, you get a little Thanksgiving. What do you... Are they going to make a plant-based turkey for Thanksgiving?
They have one.
already
Yeah,
do that?
they've
Oh,
had them for years, dude. They got a plant-based ham. Ham.
Tofurkey.
Yeah.
Yo, the
Do you-
ham's really good
I
though.
don't fuck with that shit. really.
Do you think it tastes like? How long ago did you
All right,
stop
I haven't
eating
eaten.
meat? So,
I haven't eaten
I
meat in
guess
like
it's a
20 something years. So like to me, it tastes like a ham or a turkey.
Yeah.
But like my brother said, it tastes like dog food.
Wow, that's a little.
Not that I
rude,
know.
though.
I don't know how he knows what dog food
Yo, I
tastes
eat
like.
Maybe it's
fish.
in dog food.
I haven't eaten meat in 3 years, but I eat fish.
You're off of. How about poultry? Just
I don't-
only
I don't
fish.
I don't fuck with anything but fish.
What about pizza? Do you get
I
toppings?
fucking love pizza, but no toppings.
No toppings.
Nah.
No kidding, dude.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yo, this chair is really hurting my.
It's
ass.
almost like, it's crazy because I
It
used
has
to- I
terrible
used to-
lumbar support, man.
Yo, I used to love all that shit, bro. That was like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I still love all that shit, dude.
I don't fuck with none.
I'm a carnivore, man. I have very little vegetables and fruits in my diet. Not that I'm opposed.
Yo,
Vegetables, I'm kind of opposed
I'm
to.
I'm a guy that hated vegetables too. Like at
Yeah.
one point, but
You're saying there's hope
I
for
had
me?
to, I had to do what I had to do at the time, and now I just do it because for principle. Like, you know what I mean?
It's an ingrained.
What?
It's ingrained in you at this
It
point.
is. Like I would never. Like I don't want to.
He went to the hospital and they told him he was going to die if he didn't change his diet.
So I changed my diet.
Yeah, that usually makes sense when people are like, "Hey, you're gonna die."
But my
if you don't.
diet's like I'm good now. Like I've been good because it's been 3 years.
What led up to you? Like, how were you feeling that you were like, "I gotta go to the hospital and
I
get this
did. Now,
checked
what
out"?
happened was I got hurt at work. I cut my leg,
Okay,
and when I got there, they did my blood pressure. Was like they said you were about to have a stroke. You know what I mean? I'm like, what? You know
it was
what I mean?
high.
What? Yeah,
High?
It was crazy. Yeah. Shit's all good now though.
I just did my blood pressure the other day. Surprising, not like bad low, but it was surprisingly like low, like in a good sense.
Yeah.
I forget what the numbers were. Even if I knew the numbers, it would make no sense to me.
Yeah, the numbers are weird.
Stress's mom actually took my blood pressure because we were all doing it at his house, so we all got our blood pressure taken.
Yeah, last time I got mine taken was 126/80, which is
that-
like perfect.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then before that, I was having problems though. It's hereditary. You know,
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah, I know mine was like pretty low, and I was like shocked because like I would smoke a pack and a half a day and drink a couple energy drinks a day, and I don't eat well, and I was like, wow, I'm healthy. I don't know if that's a good way to look at it, but that's how I looked at it. I was like, I'm doing pretty good, guys. My blood pressure's low. That's crazy though. You got hurt, and they were just like, hey, listen, just change.
Yeah, I
the
went
diet.
there because I needed stitches in my leg.
Wow, and all off blood pressure?
I
Yeah.
wonder if I still have the picture of that.
I sent it to you.
Yeah, he sent me a picture and like this fucking like part of his like muscle and tendon was like sticking
What
like
did you
poking
cut
out of
it
his
with?
arm.
I was on
Or
the
his
phone,
leg.
right, and I was pacing back and forth, and I got in an argument on the phone, and I kicked something, and I ended up poking like a corner of like a piece of metal, just like went right into my leg. Like I kicked into like a point, like, and it just went right in.
That sounds terrible.
It was terrible.
3 years ago.
Yeah, it was 3 years ago.
Ugh.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to go through that at all.
It really, honestly though, like it wasn't really a big deal
Yeah.
because shit like that happens all the time in my choice of business. I get cut on fucking almost every day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That shit just happens. The reason why I ended up going to the hospital is because the boss's son didn't feel like working anymore. He's gonna see this too. But that's really why he wanted to take me to the
Well,
hospital.
right,
But
yeah.
I didn't want to go. Like I'm not a hospital guy. I could be pissing straight blood. And I'll show my wife, like, do you think this is bad? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like, and,
sure.
come on, let's go. You know what I mean? Because
And you're like, I'm not going though.
I don't
I'm
want to
just-
go. Like, I don't.
You just wanted to know if you thought it
Just
looked bad.
saying.
Yeah, yeah. So, we got through a lot of interesting topics tonight, from corgis to cars to the album coming out, man. And are there any last final words that you guys want to share with the people, man? Go buy the album.
Yeah.
What's the album called?
It's called
Does-
Darkness Reigns.
Darkness Reigns.
It's funny because I feel like people probably think it's just about evil and Satan and you
Yeah.
know just shit like that, but it really has to do with like everybody's has their dark side, and the sooner you can accept it and just fucking embrace it as part of yourself, instead of like, you know, like we've been brought up to like believe certain things and to suppress certain like feelings that we have that are actually natural feelings, you know, and it makes you think that you're evil or
Yeah.
that you're doing something bad when really all you're doing is fucking doing what nature intended to do. And for some reason that's considered evil in certain cultures, and I just know I felt better about myself once I was able to embrace that as just part of myself, and doesn't necessarily mean I'm a bad person, you know.
Fucking amen, brother.
Who's the one to say what's good or bad, anyways?
Exactly.
Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, true. It's a matter
like-
of perspective.
that's yeah, exactly.
It's
Yeah.
relative. It's relative to situations.
I agree with you. I couldn't agree more, man. The world is definitely many shades of gray, if you would. All right, so we're at the end. Darkness Reigns comes out Friday, correct?
Yep.
This will probably come out tomorrow or some point tomorrow.
And we'll probably get canceled.
Oh, we got a show
Okay.
Saturday.
Oh yeah.
Show Saturday. I'll be there signing prints of this. No, not really, but I will be there. So I'm excited for Saturday. I'm excited for Friday for the album to come out, and you guys should check out the album if you guys like some good heavy music to get your blood pumping in the morning.
There you go.
Amen. All right, that's all we got, guys. Thanks for coming out.
Thanks for
Later.
having us.